Okay, I will start with the quote. I will not lose hope, tell me that. And you have a lot of motivating verses and you show a dreamcatcher mind state in many songs. For example, whole Daydreamer, I Just Want It All, to name older. And who inspired or inspires you most to have a state of mind like this and show it in the music?
I think, just the fans probably inspired the most just from, understanding how the music affects people when they hear it. So I think that's the biggest thing that I've noticed to make me want to apply that sometimes,
And you said in one interview that you've become successful making commercial sounding music as an independent artist. And was it hard at the beginning?
Everything is, definitely some type of struggle in the beginning, when you're grinding and trying to be something and, work hard at it. So I think, it had its ups and downs. Yeah.
I'm interested. How do you like MGK's See My Tears?
You said how do I like MGK?
MGK's See My Tears song.
My Tears song? I think MGK's the homie, you know what I'm saying? MGK's music is pretty dope, so.
Yeah, but do you regret that due to using the same beat, you had to release Full Speed as a leftover? Because for me, both songs are really dope.
Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It always is like a bummer to lose a beat, but it happens all the time, so it's not nothing new, man.
And what would you call the biggest breaking point in your career? Maybe being chosen XXL freshman, because I know a lot of people that get their music through the freshman action.
Right. Definitely, I think it was a great stepping stone. It's a lot of different breaks, man, that inspired different things throughout my career, and you know what I'm saying, some things that were small that probably people didn't see, and some things that were probably out there. So it all just depends on, what you take as that big step. But XXL is a good look, I think, for anybody, so it's pretty cool.
And today we can see something like the renaissance of California rap. For me, it's the biggest buzz for West Coast since G-Funk era. A lot of talented artists, Kendrick and TDE, YG, young hitmakers like Sage the Gemini must start taking over the industry. And what do you think about it? What's the reason that California is on top now?
I think, it's just everyone's working. It must seem like it's somebody obviously must have just, started working and inspired somebody else to start working, and people just started grinding out there, I think, and feeding off each other, and then just, happened to all just really just grind hard enough at the same time to make a point that, I don't think anybody teamed up and was like, yo, let's bring the West Coast back together, but it's something that just, happened to happen, and everyone accepted everyone's position in it,
And I would like to quote one thing now. I just did a remix with a great young artist named Kidding. It was me, Kidding, Chris Brown and Tyga. They remind me of me when I first started, so I was happy to get on the record and do something that was a lot of fun. And how did you feel hearing something like this from legendary LL Cool J about Main Chick remix?
It's cool, man. It was unexpected, something that DJ Who Kid hooked up just from having an interview with him and making him, freestyle on something, and turned out pretty dope, man. Would have been dope if we could have got him for the video or something.
And for every album or mixtape that you release, you shoot a lot of videos. It's more like 6-7 videos than 2-3. And what's the reason?
Just liking to shoot videos and feeling like, videos are important sometimes to get certain songs, messages off or make them more understood. So sometimes it's records that you just want to shoot a visual for just to, enhance and just bring that record out sometimes.
And what's your favorite Kidding video out of all that you released?
I don't know, man. They always get, better and they're different. Probably More Than a King is probably one of the last ones I shot. It wasn't fun shooting it, but the video came out cool.
And you started as a producer, but then turned into a full-time rapper. Now it's even hard to find a full list of the songs that you produced. And do you plan to work as a producer in the future, or you definitely chose to being a solo artist?
I think it's all in the same thing, man. Producing and me being an artist are all pretty much one. I don't just go in the booth and rap and then go home. It's more so, sitting and producing a record and messing around with the beat, maybe adding some stuff, taking some stuff out and having some fun. I think it's every day, so it's not really about stepping back into something that really didn't go anywhere.
And you explained passing on Mercy beat because I didn't have any Lambos, so I just felt like I was faking it, rapping about being in a Lambo. And it's not often seen in today's mainstream that artists care so much about being real in lyrics and don't want to brag about things that he doesn't have. And do you always have this attitude when it comes to writing lyrics?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you want to be truthful to yourself and not get called out for lying, you know, I think it's definitely important to focus on the reality of things, if that makes sense.
And was there any songs like this that you passed due to the topic?
All the time. I think people should do that and think about that all the time. If a song doesn't fit you, then it doesn't fit you. It's not really, you know. Some songs are hits for other people, and some songs I write songs for other people that I don't like myself. So it happens.
And what do you think was the secret behind Show Me going worldwide and becoming such a big hit? Was it due to major label promotion? What do you think? Because for me you had also huge hits previous, like Time of Your Life, but Show Me went definitely the biggest.
I think it was a great song with some great names on it, and you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day I think it sounded good, you know. More than anything, of course, you know, having it be a record from me, Chris Brown and Mustard, I'm sure, you know, and made it even more exciting, but at the same time it was just a good song. Yeah.
And you announced that in 2 days we'll receive Body Language, the single from your next album. And what shall we expect from your second major album, Comparing to My Lane? Would it be the continuation or some other thing? And will it be out this year or next year?
No date, and hopefully, you know, when I really get into recording more, that it's, you know, it just lets me know what I'm gonna go for. I don't really have an idea of the sound or direction, more so than, you know, I make records every day, so I have songs that I like, and then, you know, we'll just see if when I'm off tour and we start recording again, if that's the same vibe that I'm on or not. Seasons change, so.
And I won't ask about the blurred feature, but when I heard the snippet yesterday on Instagram, I'm interested. Is it Mustard on a beat?
No.
It sounds like this.
No, it wasn't Mustard on the beat. It's produced by Stargate and a man Cashmere Cat.
So the next hit makers.
They're already pretty much big hit makers. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan since Black and Yellow.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Okay, so thanks for the interview. And what would you like to add for your Polish fans before the first Polish show of Kidding ever?
Oh man, just appreciate you guys for having me out here, man. It's gonna be a great time tonight. Excited.
Okay, thanks.